Hello everyone, welcome to Friday's Assembly. Hope you're keeping really well and safe. What a busy week we've had. Every morning we come in and I speak to some of the teachers either online or one or two are here, and you just keep sending in that work and it's exceptional. So well done indeed. I'm not actually going to say very much in the first part of this assembly because we're really lucky this morning because we've got not just one but two very, very special visitors. So I'm just going to leave for a minute and I'll be back. But a warm welcome to our special visitors. Thank you.
Well, hello everyone in the pre-prep. It's such a treat to be here. It's been a long time since I've seen you all. And today, I brought a special friend with me. This is Arthur. Now, some of the boys and girls in the pre-prep will know Arthur already. If you're in reception, you probably haven't met him. And Arthur is very special. He lives with me. He's part of my bubble. We're keeping him safe by wearing a mask. But Arthur has two things that are very, very special about him that I want to tell you about. The first thing is that Arthur is the only pupil in the whole of the school that only goes to the pre-prep. He's been here for a few years actually, and he's not going to go anywhere else, not to the junior school or the senior school. He gets to be here all the time, which is pretty good. The second thing about Arthur, which is great, is that Mrs. Gibbs has said, because he's here all the time, at the minute he's in Stewart's, as you can see, but he is the only child in the pre-prep that gets to be in every single house. So each week we'll change the house that he's in and he'll wear a different tie. So whatever house you're in, there will be a week at some point when Arthur is in your house. So we're looking forward to seeing you when you come back, hopefully just a few weeks. You can tell Arthur all of the good things that you've been doing and you'll hear of some of his adventures while we've all been away. We look forward to seeing you then. Take care of yourselves. Remember, be good, keep working hard, and we'll see you soon. Bye everyone, and bye from Arthur.
Well, that was such a lovely surprise. Thank you, Mr. Scott, and thank you to Arthur. And children, when you return to school, I'm sure you'll get to see Arthur quite a lot. Mr. Scott will make sure he comes down and tell you all about Arthur's adventures, which we always love to hear about. But we're going to move on to birthdays now. We've got 3 birthdays today, and they're all in year 1. We've got Claudia in Willow class, and it was her birthday on the 27th, that's Wednesday, and she's now 6. Claudia, we hope you had a really lovely birthday. Happy birthday to you. We've got Monty in Holly class, and it was his birthday yesterday. Happy birthday, Monty. And you're now 6. And Zara in Willow class, it's your birthday tomorrow. So we're going to wish you a very, very happy birthday for tomorrow. So Claudia, Monty and Zara, happy birthday. Have a super weekend celebrating. And the golden books. Let me get the golden books. We'll start with reception. Right, Oak class, let's see. It's always a lovely surprise when we open these. We've got Haroon this week for his fabulous picture of a hedgehog using purple mash. Haroon used great detail, carefully drawing the spines. Dia, for the care and attention that she pays to all of her work. Dia's work is always beautifully presented. Isabella, for her super effort in maths this week, working on addition and counting on using a number line. And also her twin brother, William, for his excellent literacy work using his phonic knowledge to write sentences. So well done, Haroon, Dia, Isabella, and William. Hazel class. Who's in Hazel class? Right, we've got quite a few children in Hazel class today. I've got Ironman for completing many miles of running and walking for this week's challenge. Harrison for completing many miles of walking as well for this week's challenge. Darcy for her wonderful leaf unicorn she created in her art this week. Nilla for her incredible tower made out of books, which seats at the bottom for people to sit and read. Really interesting, Nilla. Valentine for his fancy leaf man he created in art this week. He even had a top hat. So well done, Valentine, Nilla, Darcy, Harrison and Iman. Super work, well done. And I've got year 1, Willow class. Who's in Willow class this week. I've got Yusuf for his well-written sentences describing a shark. Yusuf thought carefully about his punctuation, sentence structure and vocabulary. Arias for his excellent work in geography, writing a weather postcard. Within his postcard, Arias asked questions, linking his ideas to a literacy task this week. Well done. Hugh for his super work in science investigation, and he was investigating which material would be best suited for an umbrella for the gingerbread man. Hugh showed enthusiasm and enjoyed completing the practical experiment. Damien, for his excellent work in literacy, using a picture stimulus to think of different questions to ask. Well done indeed to Yusuf, Arias, Hugh and Damien. Excellent work. And finally, year 2, Sycamore class. Let's use in Sycamore class this week. All right, we've got Savannah for writing some excellent descriptive sentences describing both characters and settings. She remembered to include a range of adjectives and also alliteration, and your teacher has written, well done. Aaron, for his science work this week, investigating the most suitable material for a tea bag. Aaron conducted a fair test at home and wrote a conclusion after looking at his results. Riley, for his excellent maths work this week, investigating 3D shapes. Riley made his own 3D shapes using nets, and he correctly identified real-life examples of the different shapes. Well done. Shekinah, for writing an excellent diary entry about the conditions in the Secretary Hospital. She tried hard to imagine what it would have been like for a wounded soldier, and she used ambitious vocabulary. So well done, Savannah, Aaron, Riley and Shekinah. And Chestnut class. And in this week's book, we've got Arabella for her excellent literacy work describing fairy tale characters and settings. She included so many fantastic adjectives, similes and creative descriptive phrases. Maxim, for his fantastic observations in our experiment, looking at what would have made a good tea bag. Maxim worked hard to test each material carefully and recorded his findings clearly and thoughtfully. Lillian, for her amazing work on 3D shapes. Lillian worked hard to complete all her challenges really meticulously and thoughtfully, including the extra problem-solving challenges. Kira, for her wonderful description of the Scutari Hospital, where Florence Nightingale worked in the Crimean War. Kira included lots of excellent details comparing what the hospital was like before and after the arrival of Florence Nightingale. Excellent work, Arabella, Maxim, Lillian and Kira. And well done to all the children in the Golden Books. Really proud of you. And I know your friends in all the classes will also be really pleased that you're in the Golden Book this week. Now, I've got a few achievements outside school this week, and it's all to do with karate. And 3 children, 3 boys, have got a new belt. So well done to Valentine for achieving red belt. Excellent works, Valentine. And I know that when you come back to school, you'll bring that in to show us. Well done to Elliot. Elliot's moved from yellow belt to orange belt. A great achievement, Elliot. Well done indeed. And a wonderful picture of Kyan, who's also got yellow belt. Really pleased with you, Kyan. And thank you very much for sharing those. And to anyone that's achieved anything while you haven't been at school, please remember to bring that in when you return to school. Now, just a few announcements before we do something very important. The Big Garden Birdwatch starts today and it lasts for a few days. So don't forget to join in the fun and earn some house points. You might want to download the pictures of all the birds that will help you recognise the birds that hopefully will fly into your garden. And you'll find all the details on the letter I sent home to Mummy about the house challenges. So enjoy that and let us know how you get on. Now, your response to the house challenges has been quite overwhelming. We didn't expect so many of you to participate, and also it's been impressive. Your towers, well, they were just amazing, and they were constructed so well. They were wonderful to look at. So well done to everybody that built a tower. Well done to all of you that's been out walking. Really, really pleased with you. So the house challenge this week, you've gained so many house points, and I'm going to read those out now. So every week we will be awarding the house cup to the house that has gained the most house points. So are we ready? Are you ready to listen? And I've got it here in front of me. And remember I said to you always keep the numbers in your mind as I read them out. So Stuart's 399 house points. That's incredible. Well done indeed. Windsor's 387. Really close. Well done, Windsor's. Hanover's, again, a really high score, 352. And Tudor's, you also got 399. And so this week, there we are. We've got Tudor's and we've got Stuart's ribbons on the cup. So let's see what happens next week. But you're working really hard. All the teachers have said how many points they were able to give out this week based on not just the quality of your work, but your motivation, all the effort that you are putting in. So we're really, really proud of you. On Monday, I will send through some new house challenges. The walking might sort of stay the same, and then you've got two quite, I think you'll quite like them, two exciting challenges to do next week. And we're really looking forward to seeing what you do with those. But I'll send those out on Monday. It really won't be long till you're back at school. Just keep up the hard work. Make sure you have lots of fun. Take a break. And just have a lovely weekend. Have a little rest this weekend. And your teachers will be really pleased with you, and I will be seeing all of you next week on Teams as well. So have a lovely weekend, and thank you very, very much for sending in the photos and sharing your life at home with us at school. Thank you very much. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye.